Shukran, afwan. Do you see Zainab and Zorapa? These words are just one single word.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's an expression. It's an expression. And in Arabic, when the words have fatha and nothing else, just one word and fatha, it has something missing before it. It's a short. It's like a abbreviation of a long, bigger sentence. Okay. So what shukran means that I give you thank you, but it did not say. The Arabic is ashkuru laka. I thank you. A thank. Shukran. Ashkuru laka shukran. Now, why do Arabs write like that? Is because it is for emphasis. I really thank you. Shukran. I really thank you. Ashkuru laka shukran. Then shorten it, cut out all that before and after. Just put shukran. Okay. Is that clear? And it's in Arabic, it's called maf'ul al-mutlaq. I want Zora to take note for this. Maf'ul al-mutlaq. Maf'ul al-mutlaq means something that is a very intense maf'ul. Okay, mutlaq. Okay, fixed in meaning, emphasize, hyperbolize that very much. Thank you. Maf'ul al-mutlaq. Okay, there are more examples I'm coming, but I'm going to talk from an English speaker's point of view. The English grammarians, Henry Street, Oxford guy, they class this as a word sentence. So in English, we have come. Come means what? You come over. He come over, right? When you say come, what means? You're telling, hey, you come over, right? Moreover, we can say, Zainab, excellent. What is excellent? Because me and Zainab both knows what we're talking about. Zainab is coming, say, Ustad, how's the homework? I say, excellent. I don't have to say, Zainab, your homework is excellent. These are called sentence words. Is that clear? Did you see Ustad Noman? And I say, where? Right. Do I have to say, where is Ustad Noman? No. Exactly. Is that clear?
You convey message within the word without
the message within the word, exactly. And Zorapa answers me here. I said where, and she answers me here. And what Zorapa means, here is Ustad Noman. Okay, so it's called word sentence. It's a sentence contracted in a word. Is that clear? So shukran, afwan, it both has a longer meaning. Ashkuru laka shukran. Okay, ashkuru laka shukran. Emphasis. Zainab, what is it? Emphasis. Why do Arabs say like that? Emphasis. In English, it does not mean emphasis. But English, I gave an analogy so you memorize better. Yeah. In Arabic, it means emphasis, and there's two other meanings. We're not going to learn them now. One of them is emphasis.
What was the afwan one? Ofu?
Ofu, ilayya, afwan. Okay. Ofu. Or ofu. Afa ya'fu is a verb. Ofu, it's a command. Ofu, ilayya, afwan. Okay.
Yes.
Forgive for me, a forgiveness. If I'm to translate literally, I think we heard the ayah many times. Subhanalladhi asra bi. The Zainab, you laylan min al masjid al haram. So beautiful, min al masjid al aqsa alladhi barakna. Zainab, I'm sure your Ustad Mubashira has discussed this Laylatul Miraj, you know, the ascension of Prophet Muhammad in the heavens.
Yeah.
That's the ayah. How does the ayah start? Subhana, fatha. An ayah cannot start with a fatha. Okay, ayah has to start with a dhamma if it's a noun, or if it's a verb, it's a different thing. It's just verb, okay? But subhana suddenly with a noun, with a fatha, means something missing before it. Subhana, subhana, okay? What does it mean? Subhana is making an emphasis is subhana alladhi asra. That glorification for the one who has taken his slave, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, at night from the Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa, and then taking him to the heavens. Subhan. So why doesn't Allah just mention the full sentence rather than Subhana? Do we normally say Subhanallah, glorification of Allah? Normally say that? We say Subhanallah, right? We don't say Subhanullah. We say Subhanallah. Fatah, right? Fatah. Subhanallah, the full sentence is Usabbihu, Usabbihu. I glorify, verb. Usabbihu, Subhanallah. The verb is taken out for emphasis because the emphasis is, what is the emphasis? The emphasis is on the person. on the thing itself, what you're doing the emphasis. It's not who is doing the emphasis. It's what the emphasis is. The emphasis is glorification of Allah. If I say I emphasize a big emphasis on Allah, then it has too many focus. If I say emphasis on Allah, glorification of Allah, then mind focuses on just the part it talks about glorification. And the other meaning is Allah does not need us to glorify him. Even if we are all gone, all the glorification is for Allah. That's another meaning. That's why Subhanalladhi. There are more meanings, okay? But this is just more appropriate for our lesson. Subhanalladhi asra bi abdihi. That's why we say Subhanallah. We don't say the full same thing. Usabbihu Subhanallah, because Allah doesn't need us.
Yeah.
Okay? What we are saying to Allah is more important. That Subhanallah. And Quran says Subhanalladhi asra bi abdihi. Okay? Is that clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usabbihu Subhanallah, meaning Subhanallah. Okay? And it's in the Quran. So beautiful. This language is really, truly miraculous. The reason Quran mentions this is to emphasize that you think about what you do to Allah, or what you should say to Allah, regardless you're saying it, you're alive or not, doesn't matter. Glorification is for Allah, Subhanallah. Okay, and it's called Maf'ul al-Mutlaq. In Arabic, it's called Maf'ul al-Mutlaq. Means absolute meaning. Basically, it emphasizes the meaning. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and that's in the lesson. What we've learned is shukran, ashkuru laka shukran. Same thing. You're thinking about the shukr rather than who is doing the shukr, me or somebody else. But in Quran, of course, it's a big meaning. But outside the Quran, the language is still the same. The grammar rules are still the same. Ashkuru laka shukran. Okay. Hajj season is coming. Another one. When Zainab does Hajj, I will say Hajjan Mabruran. Is right? Hajjan Mabruran, people say. Zoraba?
Yeah.
Hajjan Mabruran. What does it mean? May Allah accept your Hajj, right? But what's Hajjan Mabruran? That's the ibara, that's the phrase we use. But what's the full sentence? Hajjajta. You've done the Hajj. Hajjajta Hajjan Mabruran. You've done a Hajj that should be accepted. But all you say is Hajjan Mabruran, because the important bit is Hajjan Mabruran. You already know that you've done the Hajj. You don't have to repeat that. That's why Quran says Subhanalladhi. Quran knows that you must glorify Allah. And even if you don't, somebody else, and nobody does, then glorification is for Allah. That's why Quran cut all that. Subhanalladhi bi'abdihi. So,
No, it's good.
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
I was reading the tafsir of Ibn Kathir on it.
Okay, mashallah.
What you're saying is right. Allah glorifies himself for his ability to do that which none but he can do. For there is no God but he, and no Lord besides him.
There you go. Alhamdulillah. Beautiful.